Okay. So, yeah.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Uh, oh, I just realized how loud that is. Um, but yeah, I kind of got a new setup in a sense. It's not completely new, but kind of updated to finally be able to use the mic a little more, a little better, stuff like that. As you can kind of tell, it doesn't sound as, as if I was recording off a freaking $5 mic or something anymore. So, okay. Wait, why am I doing this? No. I'll do the side quest later. But I'm only hoping, I'm kind of hoping, I'm kind of trying to adjust it too to make sure that like it's okay-ish. Yeah, so I did manage to update it somewhat. Finally have a small little setup. I have the keyboard right here, right next to me. I don't have to. I no longer have to like lean over. I no longer have to. You know, this volume sounds good. Okay, thank you. Does the mic seem better? It sounds like it's way better quality now. Yeah, volume. Yeah, the volume sounds good. Okay, I it like I was really looking forward to getting this, and considering Black Friday was like around the corner, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, okay. Cause like normally, a good quality stand goes for like about at least good quality. If you want it to be good quality, it goes for like about $80 or something like that. And I waited until the perfect moment, and I saw like $20. Okay, let's get it. Just I didn't even hesitate. The moment I saw it more than 50% off, I'm like, I'm getting it. So I got that, and hopefully, uh, you know, it seems like it's good because I don't hear a lot of my voice hitting the mic anymore. So I might adjust it a little bit. And the way I currently have it, it doesn't seem to be putting much strain. It doesn't seem like it. You might hear me moving the tape a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be putting much strain on it. And look, I can finally put my little light right here, so I can see my keyboard and everything. So yeah, but yeah. So I only hope that it's really good. Like, it's way better. I hope it makes it to where you guys could actually enjoy the streams now, and I don't have to put the volume way the hell down or any of that. If I need to adjust the mic, I could do it myself.
I do
So
hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
yeah.
Haven't you heard?
Okay, so what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? We do this one. Do we do this one? This one. Good incomplete story quest. No, 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 wrong. Okay. So I could do either this one or this one. I'm wondering which one is the one for the let's see. As soon as I forget how expensive stuff is, and first of all, $80 is $300 in currency. No, yeah, yeah, I understand. Yeah, like it's as I said, it's good quality. So here's hoping it lasts me. I wasn't going for over the top crazy. Like I see some selling for like $120. I'm like, Is it really that much for a single freaking stand? But yeah, I got a simple one. So, and then of course, Black Friday, Cyber Monday are like the days to go for deals. So let's see. I think we'll do this one because I'm kind of curious about this one, and I kind of want to do this one in order to be able to do that one mission. So let's see, shall we? Okay, let's go ahead. I know you might have heard that. All right, so, and then the plus side, I guess you guys don't hear my control as loud anymore. I know, like, that was probably another thing that was probably annoying.
We're looking for the Great Mujina Yokai!
Do you know where it lives?
Great Mujina Yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants. One time, the Great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
'Cause we finally found out how to chase it away.
My dad said that the Great Mujina Yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to. So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want.
I like how he says this when they're out during the nighttime. And yeah, I know you can hear the little bubble sounds. I like how you say bobble, that's adorable. But it's bubble, Bubble. Bubble. I'm gonna make that. That's what it'll be when the little pop. Here it's called popping sounds, I guess, but I like that little bubble.
This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents must be worried about you. Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Mujina Yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe.
Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is.
Yeah, honestly, the dad's attitude doesn't quite add up. That's kind of sus. I would feel like it would be one of those little things to tell kids to be home before dark and stuff. Like, in my heritage, it's something called a kukui, or in some regions, it's called a koko. Stuff like that. The boogeyman, in a sense. But, yeah, that's what's throwing me off. The fact that the dad is like, he doesn't care. So,
Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world. We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it. Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the Great Mujina Yokai, alright? Because it isn't real. Huh?
No way.
That's impossible! My dad wouldn't lie to me.
okay, maybe this was a bad idea doing that. See, parents too tired from keeping up all the tall tales, they just gave up. Pretty much. Nah, when it came to me and my siblings and my cousins, nah, we just heard it once, twice, that's it. We were scarred for life. I don't know about anyone else, but me, my siblings, and my cousins, we were scarred for life with the dark. I'm better with it now. Like, if anything, I find some comfort in the dark. But, you know, uh,
Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous.
That's not true. The great Mujina yokai is definitely real. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up!
okay, that explains what she's doing here. I'm still pissed I didn't get her. I'm still pissed. I lost my 50-50 to Jean, as you saw me using her earlier.
Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
We told her all about the great Mujina yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day! Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them.
I know you were Paimon, but they're kids. It's hard to get them to understand stuff.
Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Alright, so finally it looks like this might be Yoimiya's story quest. Ooh! I see a little what is it called? Electroculus? Electroculus? I don't know how it is. Oh. Be careful. Yep. Well, since I do have this one.
Yeah.
Yep. Now I think I'm ready to put that way. Okay. Now I'm ready to fight it.
Ready, steady, go!
Oh shit, I'm doing an actual boss fight.
How's this? Yeah.
Barbados,
More.
guide us.
Terra smash. Yeah.
Woo. Oh god, that was close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Oh, that's
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Okay. Anyway, yes, if you'll notice, my party consists of the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. But yeah, it was mostly I wasn't intending this, but it was mostly because I was trying to get their levels up. Let's see if I can show that. Wait, can I finally? Oh, right, I still gotta collect stuff. Level that one up. Level that one up. Okay. Yes, this one I finally have to be able to level at the maximum cap, but I know it's gonna take a while to get to that. I need to collect a lot more of the Wait, why is it still going? What kind of glitch? What kind of glitch was that? I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. What kind of freaking glitch was that? It just kept doing explosions. Oh, there she is. I could have had her. I could have had her. Instead I got Jean. I mean, granted, now that I've leveled Jean up, like, it's okay. But I already have a Berserk healer. It's Chi-Chi. So, like, I don't know.
Cheer up, guys! Don't be so down. He was only joking back there. How could the great Mujina yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
Probably won't come back soon since you have multiple reruns in a short time. The last time it happened, the next rerun came around half a year later. I could understand that. And the Fire Nation as a lawyer makes sense. It was because of Electro Slime. There was an Electro Slime? I didn't even see it. I really didn't see it. Okay. Anyways.
That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, like, how do you start this conversation after that? Should I just say it normally? Or should I be dramatic? Fuck it, I'll be dramatic. We meet again.
Ah, so it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you. The great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the great Mujina yokai is mostly influenced by me.
I kind of figured, but it's... I'll give her credit. The fact that she tries to keep it up just for the kids. I'll give her credit, dude. Why do I like this girl? What is with her perkiness? Why do I like it?
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't.
You know what? Yeah, I can back that up. Really, I can.
Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, nah, 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 I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
No, yeah, I highly get that actually. I, considering half my life story, I fully get that.
Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure!
Yeah, you could tell Paimon didn't get it at all. Like, at all. Reminds me about those people who tell you when you're crying they don't exist. Oh, you mean like, certain, what is it? What would you call them? Guardians, the children's guardians or whatever. They made a movie on it too. Rise of the Guardians. If anyone has seen that movie, Rise of the Guardians, I honestly love that movie. I really do. How it has Santa, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, freaking Jack Frost, and then of course the Boogeyman. But honestly, that is my favorite rendition of those. You know, growing up, like yeah, I did believe in most of that, and then as you get older, like you start realizing the truth and everything. But as it just to still have that little childlike wonder in it, I know they're not. I know they're not. But like even seeing that movie, it really did make me feel like a kid again. It was so good. We got Sandman. Yeah, Sandman. I forgot about Sandman. How could I forget about Sandy? It's because he doesn't talk. uh, oh my god. But yeah, like it's so good. Like if you guys haven't seen that, I really recommend it. It is a good freaking movie.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you. In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings, though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way. Speed of light! Hey, Pups! I'm back!
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready.
This quest is supposed to be after the war? I'm assuming a war that's actually part of the story. So I'm guessing I skipped time for a bit. I'm sorry if I did. But the freaking voice that came out of this guy, I feel like I should know it. I feel like I should know this voice.
Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganahara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a coherent conversation.
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
And I used to practice lip reading. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, dude. The funny thing is, I actually started doing that a lot during high school. Whenever, like, I would walk around with headphones and everything. Like, I hardcore practice doing that. But the fact that it's like, sadly, I could relate with her, cause my pops, rest in peace. My pops, okay. My grandpa, rest in peace, before he passed away and everything. Like, he was the same way. You would tell him one thing, and somehow he would repeat something different that sounded just like what you said. Like I can't give a perfect example because it's all in Spanish, but I guess the closest I could say is, shouting at him to close the gate, and he'll be like, "What do you mean gonna be late?" That's like the best way. That's the best way I could say that it was. So I could I feel for her right now. I do.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Yes, the materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because he finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite hear what they were saying.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them. Okay, Pops?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
Why does it give that option of quite similar? Why does it give that option? Should I click that? Should I click that? I feel more like this one. He's a warm and friendly guy. But why this one? Just keeps going on and on, I guess. Actually, no, yeah, I could kind of see why.
I get told that a lot. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I'd tell my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm coming over.
Okay, so should I continue then, or should I just stop? Because you're making it seem like all this stuff is pretty important, and it might be kind of spoilery. Because you said probably because of some dialogue in the war story. So, should I just stop here before continuing, or...
Oh, don't worry about me. Go take care of business first. There'll always be time for my stories later. I have a lot of time, and a lot of stories to tell, too.
This old man. I mean, I don't remember many spoilers in this quest. Alright, we'll just... Am I at least halfway through this quest? Or no? It's around back, ain't it? Yeah, it's around back. Alright, so you think I should just stop this quest here? Or something I could continue another one? Okay, because I know there's this one. This one was one that, involves what's her name? Ayaka. I know you told me not to do this one until like way later. I don't know when this one takes place. This is what I hate about being behind. I don't know which stories take place when. And that's not even counting these. I'm pretty sure all these I had to have done by now. All the way up to Albedo. No, scratch that. All the way up to Hu Tao. Pretty sure all of these I had to have done. Yeah. Alright. I'll just try to continue the art conquest if I can. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll do that then. Just to at least get the Sumeru, and then I'll know which ones at least are and aren't related to Sumeru or whatever. Yeah, and yeah, ever since, sorry to kind of get sidetracked, but I just can't get over it. Like, this sounds way better, and I feel like maybe I might start doing those streams that I consider cringe, but for some reason, some people enjoy because it calms them down. I don't know why, but yeah.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs.
Okay, I love my bird, but come on. Does it have to? I'm starting to think I should take it off for like all these cutscenes and everything. She's just flying around. Oh my god. I think I might have to take her off.
Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
Ayaka's acting a little sus. Saying she's not interested, and yet, where are we? I'm pretty sure this is like those... What are they called? I forget how it's exactly said. I keep forgetting if it's Yakuta or Yukata. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting the exact pronunciation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I butchered that. But, yeah. I think you know which one I'm talking about. Most people, I guess, know them as kimonos, but I know it's one of the... Like, it's the other word. Isn't it? I feel like it's that, but... Yeah.
Oh, it's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Okay, never mind. It's uncorrected. I am completely sorry. I guess I don't know jack shit.
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura textiles and kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely.
Say no more? Give me just a small amount of Mora, I could get you all the damn silk you want. I could make a business off that. I don't care. I I wouldn't have to need to worry about Mora from here on. Just let me go get silk flower, bring it over, no damn problems, no issues, direct import. You're good. Don't even worry.
But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura textiles and kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
Hello?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
I smell sus. I smell the big sus. Let's see. Traveler's gonna have to go fetch quest again. Oh, I'm not surprised. But yeah, I've seen this before. Girls, you ain't slick. You're not slick. The only time you're ever slick is if you get one of your freaking friends to be like, oh, you guys go check over here. I have important business over here, or I want to check something here. You're still not slick. You're not.
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Ah, that is true. That's actually very true. He can't tell the difference. He can only do that when it comes to cuisine. That's Traveler's specialty for some reason. Alright, so we can just teleport there, shall we? That reminds me. Before we do... Yay! We're right by here. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Okay. Oops. There we go. Nope. Add that. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Let me get my characters to heal first. And I think, as much as I would like to stick with Earth, I think I may have to switch. Let's see, Morax knows we can just hire him, probably needs the more anyways. Pinche grandpa. Freaking old man. I can't get enough of that, man. All the memes that I've seen surrounding him, they're perfect. I don't care. And to this day, I know I sound like a broken record, but to this day, my favorite is where he's holding baby Chi-Chi and tells her, "Look, Coco go." I can't. That's still my favorite meme to this day. I don't care what anyone says. It's beautiful. Alright, let's see.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Wait, okay. So, question. And this is a serious one. So if Chi-Chi is spelled Q-I-Q-I, how do you pronounce this, which is X-I-X-I? And don't say 1111. But seriously, how would you pronounce this name then? Would it also be, or would it be Shishi? I don't think so, right? I'm just saying, you know, because like it really is curious. It really did make me curious. Because like at first when I saw Chichi's name, I thought it was something like Kiki or some form of that. But then when they say the name, you know, at least in the Chinese and the English, is Chi-Chi. Meanwhile, her name in Japanese is completely different. It's something like Nene or something like that. Yeah, anyways, I digress. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's get going. So, where do we... Oh. Okay, never mind.
Look! There he is!
Ah, looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh! You're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see... It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Coincidence? I think not.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
Oh, my apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will.
I get it. No, I get it. I do. I really do. But I love, like, why this whole little interference between the politics and between, you know, this side said this side did that, and stuff like that. And it's like, oh yeah. I get it. I get it. Why, you know. But it's just like, can't we all just get along?
But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Wait, eldest daughter? You mean she has a younger sister? And what is she exactly? Is she like the middle child, or... Because I know she has the older brother, which is the other guy. The guy with the freaking boba hidden inside of his sleeve. And even then, is he like not even the firstborn son? Or the firstborn at all? I need to look into this. Yes, as I said, I'm playing this blind. I don't care. I do want to research at my own free time and my own free will. You know, if you guys tell me, okay, that's fine. But yeah, I knew, Ducky, you were gonna tell me. Make ton of babies just in case one fails. Holy shit! No, that can't be real, is it? No. You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking. No, please tell me you're joking. Are you serious? No. No, you're joking. You're joking. Seriously, tell me you're joking. Are you dead serious, or are you joking? I need to know now. It's killing me. I mean, same reason why my father. Wow, dude. Jeez. Hey.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go!
Something tells me we're gonna meet up with, what's his name? What was his name? Toma, I believe it was? Something tells me we're gonna meet up with him. Wait. Why is it, wait. What? Oh! Number of abundance amulets that can be generated, increased to 3. Wait, when did I get this? When? No, seriously, when did I get that? Was it by completing a quest or what? When did I get it?
Why
I'm being that serious. I'm really asking. When did I get this? Oh, okay. What do you know? Right here. Let's see. Division. First 3. This guy.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
I like how it says pale red crab and nothing but pink. Let's see. We're going this way. Ooh! Aha! Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Is this an answer from this world?
Is this supposed to activate somewhere? Or... Just take this relay stone somewhere? Anyways, footprints. Okay, they went this way. Okay, going this way. That's dim. That's dim, right? Yeah, that's dim.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you?
Okay, first of all, rude. Second, why the fuck does it sound like that? Third, what makes you think I'm not gonna fucking kick your ass?
Look at that. No response. You know I'm right. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
That's the people who are like, we need to build a wall. Oh, man. No, but like, seriously, like, why does he sound like that? Like, have they always sounded like this? I did not notice. So, in Mondstadt, the mainly featured enemy are the Abyss Order, with the hilichurls in... Actually, no. Hilichurls are also quite around in Liyue. But their main featured enemy seems to be the treasure hoarders. And here it's these guys, the Ronin. Yeah, too many balloons. Helium got to him. I don't think that would be helium. I think that would be the other one. The one that does the opposite. I forget what it's called, but there are two gases like that affect your voice. Helium does make your voice higher, but there's another one that makes your voice lower, and that's because that is heavier than air. It's actually air that is heavy. Like I keep forgetting the name of it, but if you look it up, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's one that does the opposite effect of helium.
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Let me at him. Let me at him. Just give me 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes with them. That's all I need. Wait, what? Is this real? Ronin is now a term for unemployed. In the past it was rogue samurai. Is that real? Because I thought Ronin meant like no longer in allegiance with their kingdom or whatever, their emperor. I thought that's what it was. I thought Ronin basically is, a wandering samurai. Like someone who has no allegiance to anyone anymore. To me it's like the kind of like the equivalent of a pirate. The pirates are considered mercenaries that no longer serve under a king or whatever. Like, like the soldiers that went rogue, or they no longer associate with their own kingdom. Yeah, they no longer have a master of that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, okay.
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
Let's
I
get down
like
to
how
business.
I had to wait for me to... Wait, what element? Wait, what element is she? Wait! Oh, okay.
Say no more!
Hey!
My apologies.
Oh, she actually hides in the... Okay.
Don't blink. Whirling snow.
More!
Unthinkable.
Bye.
My apologies.
To the very...
Oh, there it was. There. Oh, I just saw it.
Incoming.
Nope. This doesn't work with her.
My blade!
So rude. Kamisato art.
Say no more!
So
Yep,
rude.
there it is. The whole freaking.
Life goes on.
Now I see why. Now I see why. It's fucking brutal.
No more.
Opening box of Adepti-Trix.
For Rex
My
Lepus!
blade.
Do all this one.
Cut to the chase.
This fucking the
Don't
judgment
blink.
cut and shit. Jeez, dude. Okay.
Well, that's resolved then.
What the hell? Why am I still being attacked? Oh wow, okay. 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 That was something. Oh god.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Where are you
Miss
looking?
Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Where are you guys looking? Seriously. This girl made the most money because her banner lasted 120 days. Not surprised. But I can kind of see why. Because I was wondering, Keshing was the one that wound up with Virgil's freaking ultimate, which is the judgment cut or whatever. The dimension cut, whatever it's called, I keep forgetting. And then when you do her special skill, and instead of activating it again to teleport to it, you do a hold attack. Or you do a charge attack. She does a freaking judgment cut where that spot, where the little marker is. Meanwhile, you look at this one, straight up has it on her charged attack. And then her freaking ultimate. I can see why now. I can see why. These guys are big ass fans, not only of DMC, but of freaking Demon Slayer. I can see why. Because if I recall correctly, I believe Traveler is voiced by Tanjiro. I forget in which language. And the same thing with her, Ayaka. I forget which one is actually the same voice for Nezuko.
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer.
Dude, who is this? Now I can see why people freaking pair her with Traveler. She is way too humble. Way too humble. Look, it's also already processed. Well, you were trying to sell them as raw material. Oh, right, right, right. That's true. That is also true. But yeah, I could see why people pair her with Traveler a lot. At least with Aether. She is way too freaking humble.
There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the Association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
I'm still way the fuck over there. Why? You'd think that it would at least fix it after that blackout screen. My god. Alright, that's what I signed up for. Yeah, pretty much.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, she won me over. She did. She's just below. Who did I say was below Noelle last time? I already forgot. Who did I say it was? I already completely forgot. But okay, she is below Noelle. Possibly Barb. No, maybe she's slightly above Barb. But I can see why now. I can straight up see why. She has an image to keep. She's also one big leader of the revolution. Okay. Yeah, I can see why now. I can see why people ship her with Aether. Let's see, you forgot they really they really matter. Hey.
I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Alright, we'll go right after I figure this out. Hey there. Hey there. Who the hell is that?
A reward on the road.
Do I fight that one? Let's go, we'll fight it. Let's go!
Hit incoming. Hey! Huh. With sword comes shadow.
Click. Tag.
Yeah, speed of light.
Following thunder!
Shit.
Yeah, hit incoming.
Cheap tricks.
Shit, Chi-Chi, you're too small.
Go.
Yeah, hit, don't blink. Yeah.
Here!
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Hey!
Shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Hit, born of ice and frost.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes, as you can see, now she does damage.
You win. This.
They finally upgraded her a little bit. So, Ducky, I hope I made you proud when it came to this. Allowed me to freaking show. I know a lot of you guys might start judging my stuff and everything, but fuck it. Let's see. I'm gonna quest menu for a sec. I forgot. Oh, okay. I think if you're really doing the Archon or a different one. I think this is all I can do for now, because I'm pretty sure it's all I can do for right now. Like I think this was because I think this was directly after the Archon quest or whatever. Move west. Yes, I did. I gave her this one. This was the closest one I had. After boosting all of these, I thought this would have been a good idea, but allow me to show you. So, her attack right now would be at 1038. I thought this one would have been a good idea, but it's not. It's worse. So that's why I figured just try to boost this one up, and then lo and behold, it came out being the better idea. I mean, this would be good if I wanted to use the cooldown a lot. And then, since it has a high recharge for the... Oh, excuse me, for the ultimate, it would be good. And that's how I probably would use her, but since I know you want me to use freaking the highest damage possible, yeah, pretty sure. But yeah, so I finally boosted her. I know I don't have everything great, but I'm trying. Gave her the best that I could, the best that I have. And especially since I'm working on it. This is the one I should be working on right now. Okay, who do I need to level for right now? To see who I need to level. Let me see. Okay, so Aether, okay, Jinx Max, Yunfei, Barb. What's that for now? Oh, Noelle. Okay. So these are essentially my main ones now. Or at least variations of my main teams. Noelle, Ganyu, Keqing, Chi-Chi, Barb, Yunfei, and Jean. And of course, Traveler. Jean for Noelle for right now.
As you wish.
I feel like I should have an ice in here, but we'll figure that out as we go. Use your skill twice. What do you mean I already used her skill twice? Can I do this one? Did I just waste one? Hey, buddy. Hi. How you doing? You're just staring at me. I think you know what I'm gonna do. I am so sorry. I want you. Do I regret it? No, I don't. Because I want one. It doesn't help that earlier I actually, I was watching a YouTube video on the little island of foxes or whatever, and oh my god, I loved it so freaking much. I cannot stop. Problem now is that you can farm 5-star artifacts now, guaranteed at least one, because you can do the highest difficulty, but you're still using 4-star arts. Well, I'm sorry that I'm not level 80 with all my characters yet. I'm trying to boost them, but I figured I may as well try to bring up their talent materials, because that's the one thing I've never focused on. Back when I started, yeah, I was focusing on boosting the weapons, trying to make sure they were good. Then I started focusing on leveling the characters themselves. But then I realized, like, you know, they're not doing as much damage as they should, and that's because I never... Oh my god, Doggo. They're not doing as much damage as they should, because I'm not even boosting their freaking... Oh, wrong thing. I'm not even doing as much damage as I should, because I'm not boosting their talents and whatnot. I'm sorry, you're mine. What the? Why? But... Why? I want it! I call bullshit. I call bullshit, man. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm extremely upset.
Welcome to Netsuke no Gencraft. Can make things other than sculptures as well.
Come farm with me. Alright, well, I'll hold you to that. Can't steal others' pets. Wait, so who does this dog belong to? It's just wandering around. Look at it! Okay. It's bullshit.
Hey there, we're back!
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! You're not slick. And by the way, the freaking doggo, I could just hear it.
It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
Look at it. I can just see the doggo right there. Just come on. I just want to grab it. I just want to play with his cheeks. Just let me smush his face. Please. Let's see. Kind of, but I'm fine with my current outfit. Yeah, seriously. I don't tell me they're gonna play a cutscene where Aether is wearing it. I could see probably Lumine in it, but Aether? I don't know. Even though Aether's the one with the longer hair.
Oh, are you sure?
Should I just be stupid and put the second one, or should I just say these clothes are special to me? I'll just, yeah. But now I feel kind of bad, dude. Like, the fact that she picked that, like, she actually wanted you to wear that. Now I feel kind of bad. Why? first? Okay. Now I feel kind of bad, to be honest.
Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
I'm sorry. I can't. Just. I can't. I don't know why. I just picture like, okay, here's the child size. Here you go. And even then, that would look baggy on her. Oh my god. I think the most I probably picture is like Baby Yoda size or something. Like, yeah, I know, Paimon's not that small, but I mean, come on. I don't even think child size would fit her.
Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes. Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
Honestly, that is very difficult to answer. Even if you only have these two options, that is very difficult to answer. Like, I've seen the people of Liyue, and to me, they dress kind of like. Like, it's really difficult to answer that, if I'm being completely honest. Because, like, just like here, you know, the style stands out. Same thing in Mondstadt. It's really hard to answer that. You're dressed to impress. Her sleeves are already huge for her arms, yeah. Clothes are one of the few things you have from real world. Yeah, basically Kazuma rules. Kazuma from freaking Konosuba. But I guess if I would say, I guess stylishly, because you could straight up tell, like, oh, you see this outfit, you could be like, oh yeah, that's definitely from this nation. So I would say this would be the better answer, but it really is kind of hard to answer that, like give a direct answer.
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn. When clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body, that is quite a wonderful thing. So I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
That sounded so dorky and so adorable, actually. I can picture the voice actors actually blushed a bit by saying that. Is she gonna become a fashionista? I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
So sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
This, this, this. Is she inviting? Is she inviting for a date? You can't tell me that wasn't a date invitation. I get it, you got the third wheel Paimon there, but still.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Mm-hmm. I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
Or wait, let's count you for. Yeah. No, but yeah, so I can't do either of the Archon quests until, as it says here, I need to complete Crestius Auditus, whatever that is, and then Grus Nivis, which would be this one. Oh, I need to do both, actually. No, so I can't even... Yeah, I can't even get on with the story unless I complete both of them. So I don't think it is spoiler then. I think this is what I have to do. Because I can't even do a single Archon quest without doing both of them. Yeah. I can't. I need to complete both of them. Oh wait, the fireworks isn't after reward. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, screw it. We'll complete Ayaka's before we continue with Yoimiya's. We just was a chill atmosphere. What do you know? Two birds with one stone? Two birds with one stone.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. and everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Tiny customer. That's it. I'm calling Paimon Tiny from now on.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Hey, for real, if it's a fight, shit, I'll do backup. I don't care.
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
Don't tell me she's dressing into the kimono already. Is she? She's dressing into the kimono already, isn't she? She's not slick.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So, you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
Is she that much of a hermit? No. Or is she like under that strict of a watch?
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, no. That extremely surprises me. She is way too humble not to have a single one. Never finishing this, I'm gonna just do bare minimum. It will have a skin, if so, they for some reason hate making skins. Oh, they would have to make a skin, yeah. That would be awesome. I wouldn't be surprised. If anything, I bet that would sell like crazy. Bet. But seriously, like, that honestly surprises me. It really does. I guess I can... I don't know how it is, but I'm assuming because of, you know, her high status, people don't really want to associate, or they don't want to make it seem like they're taking advantage or something. But that's kind of a big deal. If I'm being completely honest, that's a big deal. Doesn't have any friends, you're kinda one few friends she has, doesn't work for her. That's a really huge deal, man. That makes me feel a little bad.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady.
But
that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her.
okay, yeah. No, yeah. 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 Yeah.
So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh god. I'm so sorry, but like I'm glad I was muted because I literally shouted, "What did you do?" And it made me think of this one fucking TikTok. Um, for those that don't know, it makes fun of that Frozen song. Do you want to build a snowman? It's the one that goes, "Do you wanna hide a body? What? Come on, we can't delay. What did you do?" I can't. Oh my god, that was beautiful. The fact that it made me think that, like, I seriously thought it was something that bad. Holy shit. And I'm guessing it turns out she's just trying to cook. She's trying. Oh my god, now I see why. She's trying to freaking be perfect wife material. Oh my god. Most people in Azuma don't like making friends with people that aren't the same status as them. No, yeah. I kind of figured. I kind of figured. I kind of saw an example of that from the interaction that we had earlier from that one battle. By the way, I'm sorry I'm messing around with my belt. But yeah, I like how she tried to cook just for you. That's okay. I'll give her that. That's adorable.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Are you seriously asking why would you be cooking? Come on, even I could put two and two together. You can't be that dense. I'll be right back. Gonna get some food. Not yet. That actually made me. You know what? We'll take 5. Go get whatever food and drinks you want to get. We'll take 5. Okay, and we're back. So, sorry about that. As I said, we were gonna take five, because, yeah. I actually got a bit thirsty myself, so. No, not in that way. Don't. But, anyways.
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
You guys can't be this dense.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world.
Okay, never mind. I guess I was off too. I stand corrected. She actually wanted to make something for this friend of hers. I stand corrected. I apologize. I deeply apologize.
So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
That's second choice, though. You know, I'm something of a... Wait, what is it? You know, I'm something of a sous chef myself.
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge about different cultures on your travels, hopefully including regional cuisines. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you. Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose! Pizza!
You know, she's not wrong. She's actually not wrong. If anything, the longer the toppings sit on the pizza, the better it is. Dun dun dun, she was turning it into some other reason because she failed to cook for you. Imagine. Jean can make special pizza. Oh, she can? Oh shit, I gotta cook with her then. I gotta cook it with her then. I really gotta do that. No, wait, yeah. I think pizza is her favorite food, isn't it? It is, right? Now you have a reason for her. Ah, man. It's time. Hold on. Let me go get my Domino's jacket, man. Yeah. As I said, I did work for them, but you know, is it okay for me to even say that? but but yeah, no. Pizza is like one of the few things that actually tastes better the longer the toppings are on the pizza. At least to me, it tastes way better. That's why when you get it, freaking, when you have leftovers and eat it for breakfast, it's just to me at least. I can't speak for everyone else, but it. Ay, está requete.
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so good.
Something tells me that wasn't scripted. Something tells me that was not scripted. they just they just put on the script describe pizza. Oh my god.
That does sound pretty good.
Is this like when people say this 1,000-year-old aged steak tastes great? I don't know about that. Maybe because of like the different rarity of the meat or whatever, or like how it would taste different, completely different. I don't know about that, but like I feel like maybe comparing that would be this one example where you know what? Let me see if I could cook it then. Um, okay, so where would it be? Would it be under regular pizza or would it be under mushroom pizza? Which one does she? Or meat lover? No, it's not meat lover. Even though I do like that one. Let's see if I can do that actually. Okay. Make. Okay. Alright, so I'll keep those for me, just in case. Pizza, 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 pizza. Here we go, mushroom. Oh, what do you know? I did not know this. Alright, alright. They're both delicious? Yes, they are. Mmm, delicious. Okay, how many more can I make? I feel like I should just max it out at this point. Yeah, we'll max it out. But, yeah, I can't speak for that. But the way when you said that about the whole steak or whatever, it reminded me of something. It reminded me of how, like, how if you actually look at wild watermelon, like before we genetically made it to be how it is today, it is completely different. It would not have like those big pockets or whatever. That basically the whole red inside, um, the whole red part inside of the watermelon that we eat, that we love, that we would like eat and everything, it would be smaller pockets in the original wild watermelon. Like it would be very tiny pockets. If you look at a pomegranate, I believe that's how it was. Like I believe, if I'm right, I could be completely wrong, but I believe that's how like the wild watermelon used to look like before we genetically created it and bred like, you know, the freaking fruit and the plants of the fruit into making the watermelon we know today. Oh, there it is. Invigorating pizza. Gene's specialty. Pizza almost seems more art than food. Just one slice is enough to keep you raring to go. So it keeps Gene working so hard. I love it. I do. I love it. Okay. I just realized, wait, she uses cabbage as a topping? Hmm. I have never tried that. I've done spinach on pizza, which I like. I do. I can't speak for everyone, but I like it. So spinach and mushroom, you know what? I'll see if I could order that next time. But cabbage? That's one I've never heard. And I don't think many pizza joints carry that as an ingredient. Let's see. Remember some scientists found a prehistoric animal and decided to cook it and eat it? Oh god. No. No. Look at old bananas, they have huge seeds. I eat the white parts too. That's so different to me. Oh yeah, that's true. Bananas have like bigger seeds. I mean, if you look at plantains, if anything, I feel like that would be the closest to the original wild banana. But another thing I found out is that apparently bananas are slightly radioactive. You see what I mean by anything can practically kill us nowadays? But yeah, I'll see if I can. I mean, unless I try to make it, which I kind of can, since I still remember some of my training and everything. I just can't make the bread from scratch. I know that for a fact. But you know, when it comes to like putting the sauce, putting the cheese, basically making the pizza after the base is made, because I won't give trade secrets, especially since I don't know how it's made. But essentially, we just stretch it out, put the sauce, and then whatever, if they even want sauce. Because some places, or some people actually order it without the sauce. And I'm not saying it's weird, but like it's something that I've never heard. Like I didn't even realize people order it without sauce. I heard about changing it, which I've done. Done that multiple times because I've done it to change it to Alfredo when I'm considering of wanting a like chicken and bacon style pizza, or like freaking something else like that, or like mushrooms on it instead, or changing it to barbecue sauce and then adding like the beef instead of sausage, and then freaking bacon to make like a sort of bacon burger, stuff like that. You know, that's just me though. Let's see. When someone buys bananas, I finish them the same day. Oh yeah. Let's see. Never had spinach with you. Yes, I have actually. I had spinach with pizza. I've had it. So I can kind of make a sort of knockoff of this pizza, except it would be spinach instead of cabbage. But I've never heard of cabbage on a pizza. I don't know how it would be around the world. I know everyone has their own specialties, because, I mean, consider this. Hawaiian pizza, I know definitely didn't originate in Hawaii. I'm pretty sure it originated here. And if anything, for those of you with the same heritage as mine, prove me wrong. Your Hispanic parents love Hawaiian pizza. Prove me wrong. A lot of people are like, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Well, that's because you never had it with ham. And take it from us, tacos al pastor needs a pineapple. Otherwise, is it really tacos al pastor? But anyways,
Is the pizza ready?
Yes, the pizza is ready, dear. I like how it only gives me that one. It doesn't give me the option to give the other ones. It doesn't give me the option to give this one or to give jeans. It forces me to give just a regular one. But alright.
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Come with me and you'll see in the world of... What would this be? A world of what? Let's see, I like pineapple pizza, but ham, no go, my religion forbids pigs. No, I understand, I know. As I said, every region is different, everyone has their preferences. So that's why when people are like, pineapple on pizza, pizza is pizza. Tivat. No, I know Tivat, but like... No, everyone has their preference. A lot of people are like, no pineapple, yes pineapple. Me, if you put pineapple on my pizza, it's gotta be with ham. My sister, for some reason, eats it with green peppers, and I'm like, at first I was like, it's weird, but after trying it, I'm like, well, it's okay, I guess. But if you put pineapple, I prefer ham. Ham or bust. It's gotta be.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes.
Wait, okay, so I don't think pizza originated from Italy. I can't be completely sure, but I feel like it did, considering a lot of people, for some reason, consider it Italian. So I can't be 100%. But isn't Mondstadt more based on, like, German sort of localities? I know it's more based on not Eastern Europe, freaking. I know it's based more on, like, Europe locality, but, like, isn't it more German based, especially considering all the names? I'm just saying, I'm just spitballing here, you know. I'm not 100% certain myself. But that's the vibes I get off. So, but if that's the case, then does that make pizza German? I'm seriously asking. I'm seriously curious. I'm not trying to diss on anything. I'm not trying to freaking upset anyone. I'm honestly seriously curious. If someone could actually explain it to me, I would love that. So,
If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free.
well, yeah. Why would you not? When it comes to no, that's something I actually agree with right there. When it comes to sharing food, you want people to try what you enjoy. Why would you put a price on that?
You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character.
I can't believe this character made me say this, but you'd be surprised how it's the other way around.
Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo! Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown.
I'm sorry, but high heat? How do you do that with an oven, with a freaking stone oven? Okay, so German part is obviously with Fischl in the books that she reads, with all the German names. I'm pretty sure pizza is from Italy. I mean, no, yeah, but like, also if you consider the names of like half the characters there, that's, wouldn't it be? Or no?
Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool! Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto!
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you worked up an appetite.
I see sushi. I want some so badly now. So badly.
Alright, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
Amor, ¿por qué te da tanto vergüenza? Why are you so worried about that? You know what? I think I know why. Now she's hardcore reminding me of someone I know. Hardcore reminding me of someone I know.
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she,
Checking seems ancient Greece would originate. There you go. Yeah, I had the feeling. Because they also invented the gyro, which, funnily enough, is pretty much like what created the taco, which is what we love. You know, because the funny thing is, I actually tried a gyro, and it's actually really good. If you're wondering, gyro is the one that's spelled Gyro, and it looks like it would say gyro, but considering, language barrier, it's actually pronounced gyro. But yeah, they're actually really good. Because instead of with, I believe theirs was made with, at least the one that I had, I believe it was with lamb, I think it was. I believe that's the one that I had. But yeah.
what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff, so everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
The fucking second choice. I swear to God, if you break out in this song, Paimon, I swear to God, they would be capable of that too. They would probably make Paimon break out into song after saying that. If you're wondering, that's the song for Toy Story. Oh my God. Let's see. Basically, a taco I know about this from Fluffy, my old English teacher is a big fan of. Yeah. Yeah. So a taco is, in a sense, the descendant of the gyro. And that's what people don't know. Like, a lot of people don't know that. But when I found that out, I was like, more the reason why, as much as I love Italy, I feel like I should visit Greece first. Because I feel like all of my favorite ingredients come from there. Like all of my favorite dishes. They originated there. Anyways, but seriously, I swear, if Paimon breaks out into song, I'm choosing this one. I swear if Paimon breaks out into song.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Okay, she did it. I could have sworn she was going to.
Aw. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
When the hell did Paimon become so wise, dude? Where is this coming from? What the hell? And you got the copyright for it. Well, I mean, they could say some words along the lines. Let's see. You got it in front of me. They don't even have to sing it. They could just say it. They're like, well, yeah, we've all got troubles. We've got them too. Something tells me like they could do something along those lines. Some people have done it. Like for this one old game that I used to play. I'm sorry. I need to stop getting distracted. I need to start freaking. This one game that I used to play. You could probably try it right now. It's for mobile. It was one called Moe Ninja Girls. They didn't have the rights, but they did a bunch of parodies of the Pokemon theme song where they were like playing the game supposedly, and they did one for Resident Evil where they're like, this feels a lot like the lab of a certain underground air beneath the mansion, and the NC is like, what the hell are you talking about? And the other character just literally goes, itchy tasty.
I agree. So, I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes, I think friendship is an extremely precious thing, and ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
Gotta catch them all, ninjas. Yeah. The funny thing is, in that one, it's also a gacha type game. And it's literally just like different outfits of the main girls. I think there was like, let's see, how many was there? I'm gonna have to look up how many there was. I'll get back to you on that one. Let's just continue this, shall we?
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
Huh? Huh? So someone like Miko?
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, But to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising.
I I like that. They're acknowledging that these seem like freaking just tales and myths and stuff from other regions, but when your character tells them, "No, this shit's real. We were there firsthand." Oh my god. Let's see, she made you guys are friends. Finally guilt you to joining the war. Yeah, pretty much. Already have talking snakes and birds, so it might be. Like the baby of the guy that is right next to the traveler. Yep. The funny thing is, I like. It's not even really a baby. Isn't that just like a little mechanical thing that Cloud Jumper made? Because that's what they made it seem like. Like I don't think it's supposed to be a a hatchling of Cloud Jumper. I think it's like a creation, like an actual creation from her.
So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Bye 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 bye. Thank you. Let's go see if we can try to make any of them. What do we got? What do we got? There's this one. Oh jeez, I'm gonna need to get more of that then. So I do need to. There it is, tuna sushi. There was one recipe that's supposed to be with fish. That was supposed to be a specialty by a character I have. Ooh. Tricolor dango. I'm down. Huh. Grilled unagi filet. Well, this is this one. What the heck is this? Unagi meat. Fresh meat of an unagi. And it probably can be used to make fresh lovely food. Founded in Watatsumi Island. Okay, well, I guess I need to go out that way. Alright, we'll get to that one. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I.e., I know there's no bridge, we'll just... We'll get to that place when we can. I'm sorry. But yeah. Let's see. Cloud Jumper got you to be a free babysitter without you knowing. Imagine. Let's see. It's those things that comes out of sand. That's what an unagi is? I thought unagi is supposed to be eel. Anyways. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Let's see. Yeah, made from stacked paper, this lightweight device has the appearance of a bird and fittingly was given to you by Cloud Retainer. While it may be called a device, you cannot see any traditional mechanical components here. Well, not from the outside anyway. It seems that the Adeptus' skill as a mechanist have improved even further. Wait, so she's supposed to be a mechanist? I didn't know this. By the way, I just noticed whose this is. I like the fact that if I didn't know Klee, I never would have known that this was hers. That this was made by her. Oh yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Oh man, I might be getting like, wait, how long have I been streaming for? Holy crap. Oh, okay. So, I feel like maybe I should stop. I should have stopped 20 minutes ago. Screw it, we'll go for 3 hours. I haven't been on this in a while, so let's at least finish this story. Okay.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Called it.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return, so this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for, we can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
I like how I have 3 of these already. Wait, so I can't wear it? I could have sworn I... Well, I guess that makes sense, but you'd think it would at least let you wear it. Like, at least. Anyways. Okay. Actually, I believe Alice made it Clee's mother. Oh, okay. The same pin I put on Hutao's table. Oh, okay. Wait, what is my battery? Okay, yeah. Okay, my battery's still good. But, let's see. Oh. That's, that goes a little further inside, doesn't it? Here's my little... Kinda worried now. I kinda don't wanna go this way. Dear God. This is bad. Wait. It's downstairs. What the... Why is it saying it's down? It is down. What the heck? What is this place? Being ready is gonna jump through, yeah? Pretty much.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ugh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
Jesus, all this is directly under this? Holy crap, dude. Okay. Sounds like a puzzle, open a secret path. Oh, that's what kind of worries me. Let me do this real quick. Okay. Kind of worries me, man. So this is a puzzle to open a secret path.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
Oh, whoa, whoa. I heard that. I heard that. So it's a bit odd. They do, don't it? Knock once. Three.
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Holy crap. There's so many of these. Get it. Okay. Let's see. So eastward. It's gotta be that door. Or is it that one? Okay. So, knock once. Three. Does it react?
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
I'm trying not to look at chat because I really do want to try to figure this out on my own. I will give up when I give up. Was it 4? Oh, there we go.
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
Okay, so I was hitting the wrong number. It's 147. Okay. If it's facing eastward, I think it's this door. Because this door is making me face east. Okay, so 1, 4, 7.
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside.
Sounds about right.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
Freaking Paimon, dude. Okay, now I'll look at chat. Let's see. Looks like cave instead of. Looks like cave instead of wall. Ito would be in heaven if you saw all the beetles. Didn't knock right about times. It's 147. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was really trying to figure it out on my own.
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure! Ah, so exciting! What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous. Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all.
Something tells me it's something that isn't good.
But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both. Even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
What a twist.
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace. Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
The funny thing is, I could actually see it more like this is what she would want for her. Not just something that she wanted to do, but something she wanted for her own daughter to do. Because if she's saying that it felt like someone looked into her mind and all that, I feel like it's more like she's trying to lay footprints for her to take the step that she never could. That's just me.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths.
Paimon, why the smug fucking face? I swear to God. Why the smug fucking face? I don't think she's gonna confess. No. No. Is she? No. Paimon, stop giving that look.
Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
She just asked you out on a date. Yeah. Now I see why people ship them. Now I see why.
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Paimon wants to come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games!
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Before we go... I'm sorry, I feel like I need to complete this one then. Like after that, this is gonna be like a little festival, and Yoimi is the one that's supposed to be setting up the fireworks and everything for it. I feel like I should have done Yoimiya's first. God damn it. Why? Why did I stop? Alright. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay.
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
An arrest warrant?
Shh, keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary.
Did you have to bring that up, Paimon? I know it is. Did you have to bring that up?
If things are this bad, couldn't you have just not come back in the first place?
Well, there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas.
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow, that is so awesome!
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
All right. I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro. I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself, and then you can come meet me back at the house later.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. No, I did not mean to ignore chat. When Ahiko was talking, it was, really, really heavy. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, dude. I did not mean to ignore. It just really got heavy when Ayako was talking. Honestly, I feel like I should be stopping after this. I'm already 3 hours in. This is the longest I've actually streamed.
Oh, cool! Then let's start with Sakujiro's boat. We can chat along the way. Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because... You said person, and not floating child, or mascot!
The fact that actually got Paimon excited, dude. Yeah. Probably accepted. I mean, you could leave the rest for next time. I feel like I should, especially since, well, I want to have enough energy for us to be able to farm. I'm only gonna have like what, an hour before I start feeling sleepy, probably. So, you know what? Yeah, I'll see if I could just end it right here. Let me just get somewhere. Jeez, but everywhere. So there's like a bunch of noise. Anyways, alright, I guess I'll just end it here. So, thank you for watching, those of you that decided to join. I hope that this actually came out way better, especially with the kind of like change in setup that I have. It is inspiring me to start doing a lot more, and considering I finally have a change in shifts in my job, I'm going to start doing the night shift or the evening shift, as it's going to be from like 2 p.m. here to like about 10 p.m. Maybe possibly push towards midnight, past midnight. But if that's the case, um, I might start doing streams at night if I wind up having enough energy left over and if I get out early. And possibly in the morning when I wake up. I'll see when and I'll see how. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, now because of this change, I know I'm going to have a lot more energy. I'm going to be a lot more, able to do stuff, less stressed. So, yeah. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys on the next one.